All right, now it's time to get into AEW Dynamite. No, correct me if I'm wrong here, Tony, but Taz starts going down the numbers here on the Dynamite dozen, and like, you know, of course, Team Taz is going to be in it and all this stuff.
Because 25% of the Dynamite dozen will be Team Taz members.
So then Leo Rush comes out, and now remember, Taz is doing this on commentary.
Okay.
Leo Rush comes out with a live mic and says, Taz, those numbers don't make any sense.
Just like yourself.
Nobody in the crowd knows what's going on because they can't hear Taz.
They can't hear him? Oh my God.
Am I wrong, Tony? Because he came out and no one's reacting. So Leo starts getting nervous because no one's reacting to what he's saying. I think he realized as he was saying it,
that no one could hear.
No one
There's like
understands
crickets.
what I'm
Yeah, it
talking
turned into
about.
like crickets when he started
Maybe
talking.
they were
The crowd is so fucking confused. And then Leo saved it. He heard one pop when he said he's like, I'm a fighter, and the crowd popped. So he just started fucking really going into that. He's like, I'm a
Okay,
fighter.
good. Yeah.
I'll always be a fighter. And Dad said, well, maybe you should retire again, brother.
Oh my God.
Dante Martin came out and he went face to face with Leo.
Oh.
And then Ricky Starks sprinted out of the fucking tunnel and said, hey, I'm also here. He puts his arm around on Dante Martin. All right, well, let me play it out for you.
Great.
Adam Cole comes out, walks to the ring, does his boom gimmick, and then walks back to the commentary table to sit down.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
He's got to get his entrance in. That's what Tony
fucking
says. I think he's doing his entrance.
That's what people came to see. So, fuck it.
Boom.
So he sits down at the commentary table. Orange Cassidy then comes out and just looks at him. And Adam Cole goes, what, you looking at me? Oh, you want something from me? Stop looking at me. And Orange Cassidy goes face to face. They go face to face to the top of the ramp. Orange Cassidy puts his hands in his pockets. That pisses off Adam Cole. The Young Bucks, I guess they were like so eye locked on each other. The Bucks just like, they like Metal Gear Solid behind them. I don't even
Oh my God, that's awesome.
And then OC turns around and looks at them, and then they stop. And then Orange Cassidy starts kicking them, doing the Orange Cassidy kicks. And then Adam Cole low blows them. And then the Bucks start Orange Cassidy kicking Orange Cassidy.
I don't know. I'm not sure if you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Johnny,
It's all true.
Remember last week? This fucking guy is
Tony
doing
had a
comedy
big rant
stuff
last week.
now,
Yeah, he's
dude.
sick of this
Oh, my
Adam Cole bullshit.
Oh, shit. All right, we got into that? Oh, here we go, baby.
He main evented NXT TakeOver.
Oh my
now
God,
he's doing
Tony.
comedy shit with Orange.
Let him know, Tony.
He's sick of it.
Can't
Now we gotta
believe you
do
do that.
You know, I needed you last week, James. I needed you.
I
Can't believe it. So Adam Cole low blows him, and the Bucks start Orange Cassidy kicking Orange Cassidy, and then they super kick him, and the BT trigger him.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the
They
best
do like
friends
20
say, "All right, hey,
Orange
we're here, by the
Cassidy
way."
kicks, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good.
So there you go. I guess they're going to do Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy. It's where they're moving to next.
Taking out Orange Cassidy.
I almost don't know if this is the right thing to do. Every time they interact, it just shows how out of his league he is right now, man.
I know.
Like, I'm calling audible. I'm not even kidding.
Oh no! You can't do that to Hangman.
I know.
Yes,
I
the
know.
fuck you can.
Yes,
And now
I
the
know.
chase is over, and now
I
it's time
know.
to
Oh
get that
my
ass slapped, dragon style.
Oh, man.
You're making it too real now, James. You're doing it.
Dude. Yeah, I would keep the belt on Hangman, though.
Well, we'll see about that, pal.
I just want to bring it back and just let everyone know that that's what this podcast is
agree,
saying. That
Johnny, I
Hangman.
agree.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate
All right,
that.
so let me give a big shout out to Brian
No, hold on
Danielson,
now. All right, anyway, so
the
we got a main
next
event here.
AEW World Champion.
Come
No,
on,
you
let's
got
talk about
whoa.
maybe a few months down the road. He's in AEW.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, maybe a few weeks actually, Tony.
Dude, listen, Brian's got a.
Yo.
He's still,
Yo, listen.
listen, Hangman's been here
Yo.
since day one.
He said,
Brian Danielson, baby. So they fight into the crowd here, and this is where I start. Like, this is where they
Yes.
really get a good look at his back here.
so yeah, I swore, like, because I sometimes I'll look away to write my notes, obviously. So I'm like, I look back and I'm like, and Deb says, she's like, what is that on his back? I was like, was he rolling around on the floor? I was like, maybe he was just like shitty stuff on the floor, like a
I
dirty
thought it was from
arena
his jacket
floor.
because he was wearing his jacket and then he took his jacket off. I was like,
Okay.
okay, maybe it's like
See,
part
I
of
thought
his
it was
jacket.
because Brandy was going to come in later and light a table on fire. So he had flame retardant goo on his back.
Oh, so yeah. I'm just not on that. See, I'm glad that you. At least one of us had the foresight to see that coming.
Fuck.
That's what I thought.
Well, I wish I had the same fucking foresight as you did to see that coming. You know, that's flame retardant goo, of course. Yeah, that's fucking right. Even on commentary, Taz says, "What the hell's that on his back?" Taz then theorized that someone was drinking a bottle of glue and it was in the trash.
Guys, what the hell's on his back? Maybe someone was drinking a bottle of glue or something that was in the trash.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, Elmer's.
Thank you, Taz.
Cody then goes under the ring and grabs the following weapons out of the ring. Kendo stick, a sledgehammer, and a golden shovel.
Yes.
What
does
the
this
fuck
mean?
is going on?
And then the payoff is that Jose, the assistant, runs down shirtless and tries to tase Cody Rhodes, but Cody turns around and hits him harder than I think I've ever seen Cody hit anybody in his whole career. He fucking annihilates him with his shovel and then throws it away. What is fucking happening here?
So the golden shovel, was that for Triple H or for Roman Reigns? Or John Cena?
Figured
Triple
it was Triple H.
Yeah, I was like,
Cena?
Roman Reigns also cut a promo on Cena that one time. He said, "Yeah, you got that golden.
Oh yeah, you got that golden shovel.
That golden shovel."
Yeah, but that's an old Triple H thing. It's an old.
No, I know. It's also a Grandmaster Sex Day thing, so it could be anybody.
Banging it.
Could be anybody.
That was interesting.
Turn it up.
Andrade then sets Cody up on the table, but Cody gets out of it, and then a person in a hoodie and a mask comes in the ring, and immediately as they get in the ring, takes off a hoodie and the mask.
They just really needed the reaction to her.
There was zero reaction. There was no reaction.
They were like, ah.
So Brandy comes into the ring and then douses the table with lighter fluid and then lights the table on fire.
Big fucking flames. I loved it.
Cody then hits a reverse suplex off the top, lands right on the fucking table on fire,
Yes.
and fucking just sits there in the fire.
He couldn't get out. He was stuck.
Paul Turner doesn't even count the pin. Cody's on fire.
His shoes are still
true.
on fire. His shoes catch on fire.
He was worried about Andrade's shoulders not being down.
What the fuck? Cody's on fire.
That's a real referee right there, brother. I respect that. Fuck yeah, Paul Turner. That's my guy.
God, Paul Turner, brother. Let me tell you, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, Cody ends up winning the
Fuck.
match. Cody did some
Yeah.
crazy shit here, and then he brought out a golden shovel. Yeah, that golden shovel.
That golden shovel.
That big ass shuffle. That big shovel.
When you bring out that shovel,
Part-time
that
fake ass
golden
bitch.
boobies.
It's called a promo, kid. You're gonna have to learn how to do one.
Boobies.
It's called a promo,
Shut
kid.
your
You're
mouth.
gonna have to learn how to do it.
See ya, fourth wall.
See you, fourth wall.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
So now we have
Cole
the
was the
Gun
fucking
Club
NXT champion.
Yes, we
the
do.
Turtle.
Oh my
And
god.
now
Yes, we
he's
do.
fucking
Yes.
downgraded
Yes,
to this
indeed.
horseshit
Yeah,
comedy.
Hit all the highlights here for us, James. Let them know. how
Here's
this
the
fucking-
highlights, by the way. The ratings are
played
in the
out,
shitter, and
baby.
I'm not surprised because Colton Gunn lost this week, and
No.
Go.
well, he cheated.
By
So
the
Colton
thing.
comes out. They go into this match here. Colton gets bruised up like instantly after a
wrote
headlock
that
with
too.
Darby. Which obviously,
I wrote Colton Gunn is
How
already
the fuck did
so
he get bruised
bruised.
up already? Dude,
I don't know.
Colton Gunn's only been wrestling for a year.
Yeah, he hasn't lost a match in AEW since
He just lost on this show.
That wasn't a tag match.
said you
The
didn't say
Gun
single,
Club
yeah.
lost, not Colton. Get that right.
He was a part of it.
Yeah, when Bubba gets pinned, the Dudley Boys lose, right? No, Bubba doesn't lose. The Dudley
Yeah,
Boys
yeah,
lose.
yeah.
So that's
They
something to
both
think about.
lose.
Also,
The
did you?
The lights are
No,
out in
Sting's
my house. I'll tell you
entrance.
that much.
The lights are always off in your house.
What's the temperature over there?
And then
Don't
we
know what
continue to stay
temperature
off
is.
until Colton Gunn goes back on a streak again. It's the only light in my life, and now our whole house is dark.
No.
I think Colton should have done the old. I think I should go over, brother.
Just
Don't
lose.
kick out. I was like, don't kick
You
out.
think if he did it to Sting would have just sat there? Colton
Sting
goes,
would
"Hey,
have
brother,
whooped his
don't
ass. What are you
kick
talking
out."
about? Or do you think Sting did it to him? He pinned Colton. He said, "Don't kick out."
Oh my god! So all right, so Billy hits the Famouser on Sting.
Yes.
Colton goes for the pin, gets a
That was-
2.9.
That was the most horrifying 2.9 seconds of my
Could
life.
you imagine? That would have been so
If he
sick.
would have pinned Sting right there, I wanted to be on the show this week.
So Darby hits the stun dog. Sting hits the Scorpion Death Drop.
Oh, hell.
Colton kicks out at 1. He hits the
What?
Colt 45 on
What
Sting.
the fuck?
And he wins.
This is not.
They win
hold on now.
again.
This is not what happened.
Gun
Sting hit the
Club.
Scorpion.
Gun Club.
Hey, hold on.
Gun
Let me
Club.
talk. Sting hit the Scorpion, and then he won. That's what happened on Colton. That was it.
Did he though?
Must be a
He did.
TNT feed. I was watching the
He
fight
did.
feed. It's a little different.
Watch the
Oh,
fight
yeah,
feed.
true,
You're not a
true,
bro. You
true.
can't watch that. You
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, I don't know how I was watching it, but I was.
Yeah, I don't know how you
I'll
watch
tell you
it
that
either.
much.
You
Whatever
ain't
I
got
was
lights
watching, was a
on.
little
No
different.
electricity in your house. How
So
are you
no
watching
lights.
this?
Colton pinned, and the light in my life went out immediately. I said, "Damn it." Okay. And I
Well,
looked at
it's
the ratings
great
this
for
week, and I
me.
said, "Yeah, that makes sense."
Another one for the good guys.
That was interesting.